Hello Aquarius, welcome to Quarter.moon.tarot. Let's begin your reading. This is for all those who have Aquarius sun sign, Aquarius moon sign, Aquarius ascendant. Let's see what we have in your reading today. I've got the guilt card. Okay, you feel you're doing too much unnecessary stuff. Probably in your perspective it is unnecessary stuff, doing things for this one, that one. Some of you, where you feel there are a lot of domestic responsibilities on you. Some of you at work, you might feel that you're filling in for others too often, doing their work. So you sometimes feel that am I doing the right thing by taking on so much, or doing so much for somebody else, okay, and not being able to do what I want to do. So let's see. And in general it could also mean that you just don't feel very happy for doing what you are doing. There is something you feel that I'd rather not do this, I should do this, but I have to do this. Those mixed feelings are there with respect to some work you're doing currently. What's in the past? Got the Four of Swords, Chariot, and the Four of Pentacles. Oops. Okay. So, with this card, that's what, you have been feeling. The overall energy of your card is that. But currently, what I can see, what you have come out of, what you have been experiencing, there has been some kind of, this. Just let me get my cards for the present also. King of Wands, Eight of Cups, and the Princess of Swords. So you have been in that energy, Aquarius, doing so much for people. You carry that, probably you were in that zone, where you needed to do all of those things. However, in the recent past, that has come to an end. That taking on extra work, additional work, working for others, all of that is over. You're feeling a sense of happiness, you're feeling a sense of accomplishment, no doubt, and now you feel you're ready to move on to do things for yourself. You have, in the past, you've also started, bringing back the focus on yourself, on what you can do for yourself. But I feel the feeling remains. You probably are, carrying that feeling that, should I have done that? Was it right for me to have spent my time doing all of it? Though you finished all of that, you've come out of it, but that feeling persists. Right now, in your present, you're looking at moving away from, all these kind of disturbing thoughts, because at some level you do feel that, you have made your peace with that. The way you have, probably explained things to yourself about, having done what you were supposed to do for somebody else, you are gradually moving on from there, but a little bit of confusion does persist. You probably do know that it was, you did the right thing. You probably, gained a lot from doing whatever you needed to do. It wasn't that, there is a sense of accomplishment, because I've got the Six of Wands. That is at the physical level, maybe at the energy level also, but at the emotional level, you are wondering, should I have done this or no? Should I have, it's like looking back at the past and trying to make peace with these kind of disturbing thoughts and feelings. Okay, let's see what's coming up for you. The Sun, Two of Swords, and the Six of Swords. So I clearly see you moving away, but Okay, but though you will still be trying to cope up with this, you will still want to struggle with it a little more and see, should you do it again, should you get into this entire thing again, how can I make peace with my past, and all of those things. That is what you're currently resolving for yourself. But in days to come, you will just drop it and move on, Aquarius. You will realize that having spent so much time trying to get an answer, trying to get a solution, trying to get that peace of mind for yourself, you will realize that no matter how much you think about it and how much you rationalize about it, you will get that understanding that what was meant to happen has happened. I have come out of it, so it would be a good idea for me to bring myself away from that past. That is the conclusion you are going to reach. Soon you will just drop analyzing this entire thing. You will realize that you can make peace with this by thinking about it, by stopping to think about it. That is what you will finally realize, even though you will spend your time trying to figure out something. But in days to come, you will realize that there is no point revisiting it, there is no point analyzing it. You will get that understanding that it was to be done. I did it, I've learned my lesson from whatever I needed to learn from this, and I'm just going to drop it and move on. That's how you are going to make your peace with this entire thing. Okay, in this process, what is your obstacle? Nine of Pentacles. Some of you feel that you should not have done this. That sense of self-worth, that you compromised on that by doing something, whatever you did for other people in the past. Some of you might feel that it wasn't befitting you, it wasn't befitting your status or your standard, or you compromised on all of that and did it. And that's what you feel, that this kind of work is not meant for me, I'm not cut out with that kind of work. That is your obstacle, and I guess that is what is causing this entire thing. So there is no work which is big or small, which is above us, beneath us, or too much for us. It's nothing like that. That is our perception. Work is work. Everyone lands up doing everything at some point or in time. So that's your obstacle. This entire thing is making you feel guilty because you feel that you did something which you should not have done. It wasn't supposed to be done, it wasn't befitting you. What's your guidance? Ace of Swords. See, you will get that understanding and that clarity, and a little bit of, with the Hangman energy over here, little bit of spiritual understanding of going through this process. So do spend your time, you will get your answers, but eventually you will stop pulling it apart thread by thread. That is something which you will realize is not worth it. But some answers, some conclusion you will get, some spiritual understanding also you will get by analyzing it and staying with it for a couple of days. And what's going to be your outcome, Aquarius? You've got the Queen of Cups. See, whatever you, at the end of it, you will realize there's some emotional maturity which will come in you. You will understand, that the whole concept of compassion, empathy, being, nurturing yourself as well as other people emotionally, and also understanding that, what is important for you to feel good, what is important for you to have an emotionally a healthy aura, right? What is it that you are doing which makes you feel good, which gives you good emotional stability, which nurtures you, which makes you feel happy? All of those things, this entire thing is gearing up for that little bit of spiritual understanding and a little more emotional understanding of yourself as well as other people. It's going to be different for all of you, but that is what the underlying theme is of your reading. To be, to understand a whole lot of things about being of service, doing things for people, getting emotional about things, getting emotional about other people, about yourself, all of that will come into a balance and you'll be free of that burden, Like I said, this is weighing on your mind and your heart a lot. So that clarity is going to come, and then you will, get that little deeper understanding towards all of these things. Okay, of service basically. That's most important. So with that, Aquarius, I'll wrap up your reading. Thank you for watching.